there, and welcome to my Xbox 360 collection video. And right here, what I'm showing you is an Xbox 360 machine given to me by my awesome nephew. And thank you for that if you're watching, my man. That is awesome of you. It did not come with any accessories though, but there was a game inside the machine. And the game was Red Dead Redemption. Love this game. Fantastic game, guys. If you like Western games, this is a good one to get. I know Part 2's out there for the newer Xbox and the PlayStation, but this one's still fun.
Now, I do own my original Xbox, as you see right here, and it's all hooked up, so I didn't bring it over.
And they both work fairly well. So, now to get on with this here, I have this little I guess keyboard that you can hook up to the remote, and I will do that in just a second. And there we go, guys. That's the way it looks. You hook it up at the bottom, and you can text to people while you're playing like multiplayer games and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Also have the headset that it comes with, which I don't really care for because it was fairly flimsy, and I don't like this little piece here. It hurt my ear, so I did not, I only used it once. Alright, now to get on to the games there, guys. Alrighty, guys, you already saw this one, which is the Red Dead Redemption, but I'm going to start off here with my sports games. So I have NHL 14, wasn't too bad. If you like hockey games, that is. Fight Night Round 4. Love this game. Love a lot of the boxing games. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 13. Actually like golf games, guys. It's nice and relaxing to me. I don't play them all the time, but I'm not bad at them. But it was pretty cool, though. You get to play as a young Tiger Woods, which has a really cool little storyline to it, I thought. And it's really not bad. You can have up to 4 players, either online or not, which is pretty cool. You can actually play with the Kinects, which I never have. I'm not a Kinects guy. But it was a fun game. Enjoyed it. Next up, I have WWE 2K14 with The Rock on the cover. Wasn't a bad game. I do prefer some of their older stuff, but I found the 2K games for the wrestlings just got worse as the years went on. And to prove kind of the fact, just look at that face on the next cover. John Cena. From The Rock to John Cena. Like, come on, guys. And I'm not a, John Cena hater, but I'm not a big fan either. This one wasn't as fun, and the storylines weren't as great as 2K14. And I think it was 2K12 that was the best. And I think that one had the Attitude Era. If it wasn't 2012, it was 2013. Either way, they were really cool. Now that's it for my sports type games. And I'm moving on to my adventure type games. So I'm going to go here with Assassin's Creed. Love Assassin's Creed. Really cool. Sorry about the focus. There we are. Really cool game. If you never played the Assassin's Creed games, try them out. I guarantee you'll like them. Next up, Assassin's Creed 2. I did own the 3rd and a couple of more, but I have no idea what happened to them, guys. I really don't. I'm not happy about not being able to find it. They might be packed in another box somewhere, but I grabbed what I could find. I have played a lot more of the Assassin's Creeds. I have played them mostly up to date. I do not own any of the newer systems, so I haven't played any of the ones that I believe are on the newer systems. Next up here, I have Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. Really cool, interesting game. Never finished it. I found it, it got really hard actually as the game went on. So, and not as I keep dying, but there's like a time limit trials, and I just can't seem to do the damn thing. And next up here is Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Love this game. A little fun fact about this game is the main character's name. Just a second here. I believe his name is Starkiller. Either way, the fun fact is the last name of this character that you play as was going to be the original last name for Skywalker instead of Skywalker. They changed it to Skywalker at the last second. I do apologize. I cannot remember his last name in this game. It's been a little while since I played it, but it's a very fun game, guys. If you like Star Wars and you like games like, I say, Assassin's Creed, but this is like, wow, I love these. I played the second one as well. Really fun games. I'm not sure if there's a third one, though. And I believe now I'm getting into the role-playing games, guys. So here I have Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. I do not own the second one. I love these games. Really fun. Fable 3. Really cool game. You can be evil or good. You can even have kids in this game. I believe you can turn into a werewolf. There's all kinds of crazy stuff in this. And I believe that's it really for my role-playing games. I don't have many of those. The role-playing games throughout the years got worse and worse. I guess I'll go on to my shooting games now. I know this one sort of is like a role-playing game, but Borderlands, I consider it more of a first-person view shooting game, though, because that's basically what you're doing, even though you do level up. Love this game. Love all the Borderlands. Have not played the third one, unfortunately, because, like I said, I don't have any of the newer systems. Call of Duty Ghosts. Really awesome game. If you like the Call of Duties, that is. Halo 3 ODST. My favorite Halo out of the series of Halos. Only for the fact that it has multiple people from the show Firefly doing the voiceovers. So I'm a big fan of Firefly, and you know, they got like Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk, I believe, and Adam Baldwin, who plays Jane in the Firefly show. Really cool. I enjoy this game a lot. Here I have a Men in Black Alien Crisis. I thought it was going to be really fun, but I beat it in a day. And it's more like one of those old school arcade games with the gun type thing. It has a target on the screen and you gotta shoot stuff. And your character walks the way that the computer wants it to walk, not in any direction that you want it. You can't control them. Next up here, I have Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Conviction. Love this game for the fact that it was made in my hometown. My favorite Splinter Cell game out of them all is this one. I wish they made a second part to this. Now I'm on like my Grand Theft Auto type games here. And we got here Saints Row 4. Not bad. My favorite is still the first one. I had so much fun with the first one. The second one wasn't too bad. It kind of continues after the first. The third one got a little dumb. And the fourth one's ridiculous. Did not care for the fourth one at all. And I'm a big fan of Aliens, guys. And that one just, I don't know. They lost the sense of the story when they came out with the Aliens. Alright. Now for Grand Theft Auto 4. And I do believe I still have the booklet, Liberty City Guidebook, which is a pretty cool little booklet. I am not going to open it, sorry guys, to show you. Next up here, I have Grand Theft Auto 4, sorry, I can't even talk right now. Episodes from Liberty City. And 2 complete games, not bad. But the problem with this is that I did used to own Grand Theft Auto episodes and 4 together in one pack. They do sell that, and there is bonuses in the game, like different weapons, different games to play with your friends in the actual game. Almost done here, guys. Next up, I have Grand Theft Auto 5, of course. Now, I have a copy of this for this system. I have a copy. I bought 2 different copies for the PS3 because I kind of lost my first copy. I forgot how I did that, but I couldn't find it, so I bought another one. And I also bought the map. It's like a big blue map. I'll show you guys one day. You need a black light to see all the hidden stuff on it. It's pretty friggin' cool, guys. Either way, Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm pretty sure you all know this game by now. It is fantastic. I love the storyline. Have finished it 100%. Got all the pieces I needed. And all you get is a stupid friggin' go-kart thing that makes weird sounds and can get lost if you don't save it in a garage. And you can never get it back again if you lose it. So my advice is, if you do get it and you want to drive it around, just drive the little buggy, show some friends or whatever, drive it back into a garage, save it, because you will lose it. And that's it for Grand Theft Auto 5. And now, you guys have seen this, Brutal Legend. I have some gameplay on that. This should have been with my first-person shooting, but I decided to kind of leave it there. I kind of forgot about it though, guys. Sorry. It should have been with the first-person shooters, but Dead Island. Fantastic horror first-person shooter zombie game. You get to create your weapons and find stuff. It's a survival game. Fantastic. This one's pretty cool though, because you actually have guns and stuff to start off with. It's actually a different story. You're in a city and whatnot. It's pretty cool. And the last one here is Murdered Sole Suspect. And it's by Square Enix, which has a little fun fact behind Square Enix as well. Square Enix used to be competitors, Squaresoft and just Enix. When regular Nintendo was out, those 2 companies, Squaresoft and Enix, saved Nintendo because Nintendo was starting to go out of business, and this was before Wizard the movie came out with the Nintendo competitions. Nintendo came out and they didn't do well in their first year, and they were going to get bankrupt. And Squaresoft decided to make Final Fantasy, while Enix decided to make Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest, depending where you live. And what happened was, over the years, you know how good those games are, Final Fantasy and Dragon Warrior, the first ones. But over the years, there was other companies that came out, created role-playing games that really were, to me, better than some of the Final Fantasies and Dragon Warriors out there, so they got worried, both Squaresoft and Enix, and decided to team up to make one awesome role-playing game company, which they did. I love all their Square Enix games. Now, this game here really is not a role-playing game at all. It is a horror game. You're a ghost, basically, and you got to find out who murdered you. I will be doing some gameplay on this game as well to show you guys, because I think it's an awesome game, and I don't know if you guys have seen any of this, so I will not mind sharing that with you. Now, if there's any games that I have shown you here that you might like to see some of the gameplay of, let me know in the comments, and I will get to that gameplay one day, fairly soon. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your time. Yeah, you guys stay safe. You take care. Ciao.